Today, the angels ask for your attention to something special. There's someone who, in silence, holds a deep secret about you. This secret is not made of common words, but intense feelings, kept for a long time. They always watch you, analyze you, as if seeking to understand something greater than themselves. And now they feel it's time to speak, but something holds them back, something still needs to be completed. What could it be? What truth are they afraid to reveal? Get ready, because the angels are about to unveil a mystery that involves not only their heart but also your destiny. The angels show me that this person has always been close to you, even though they haven't always shown it. They watch you in moments you don't even imagine, capturing every detail, every gesture. To them, you are like a light that shines without realizing, something that attracts not through effort, but through essence. How many times have you felt like someone was paying attention to every word you said? Those moments were not by chance. The angels reveal that they feel an inexplicable connection with you, as if mentally sketching every bit of your story. This observation is not mere curiosity, it's the reflection of a heart that has found something special in you. But why have they never said anything? This question resonates in both their heart and yours. The angels show me that for them, words seem insufficient in the face of the depth of what they feel. They seek the perfect moment, the ideal scenario, as if they need to align every detail before opening up. However, this silence also hides something more. They carry fears, perhaps of not being understood or not being up to what you deserve. The angels whisper that this insecurity comes from a past where they suffered, where their words were misunderstood or ignored. This has created a blockage, a barrier they struggle to overcome. However, the desire to open up grows each day. They feel that if they don't speak now, they might lose something they will never find again. This urgency is being amplified by the angels, who are working to create the exact moment when everything will make sense. They want you to know that there is something special reserved, something that can completely transform the relationship between the two of you. They observe how you interact with others, how your smile brightens up rooms, and how your words inspire. This fills them with admiration, but also with doubts. Can they touch your heart the same way you touch theirs? This question keeps them awake, planning every step. However, the angels reveal that they need a push to act. Perhaps a word from you, a simple gesture, can break the ice and open the doors to this long-awaited conversation. It's as if they are waiting for a sign from you, something that assures them they are on the right path. Their silence is not a lack of interest, but rather a demonstration of the care they feel. They don't want to say anything that is not true, nothing that could push you away. The angels show me that in their mind, they rehearse every word, every sentence, as if they were preparing for the most important confession of their life. They are constantly guided by their own desires and by the energy you transmit. This force, which the angels say is your inner light, is what drives them to want to be close, even in silence. You may not realize it, but you have already transformed their life in ways that they themselves cannot explain. When they observe you, they see more than just the exterior. They see your essence, something they believe to be rare and unique. This makes them want to protect, care for, and above all, understand what the universe has brought together in the two of you. It's as if they are preparing for a crucial moment. And this moment is closer than they imagine. The angels work tirelessly to dissolve the fears that bind them and create the perfect setting for them to open up. When this happens, it will be like a wave of relief for them, and an exciting surprise for you. But the angels also say that you must be prepared. This revelation will not only be about them, but also about you. It will be a moment to look within and understand the role you play in this story. It will be an opportunity to grow, to strengthen something that is already being guided by the heavens. Are you willing to listen? To open your heart and embrace this truth? That is the question the angels put before you. They want you to know that you are in control, that you can decide how this story will be written from now on. The important thing now is to trust. Trust the process. Trust the signs that the angels have been placing in your path. These little coincidences, these inexplicable moments, all of this is part of something greater. Something that binds them in a way few understand. Now is the time to reflect on what you feel. Are you ready for what is to come? The angels say yes. They believe in the strength of your heart and in your ability to see beyond words, beyond silence. When they finally speak, it will be a moment of healing, of liberation. But until then, the angels ask you to keep your faith and to continue being who you are. Because it is that authenticity that inspires them and makes them a better person. What comes next will be a surprise, but also a blessing. A new chapter, written with the energy of something pure and true. The angels are ready to guide every step, every word, every decision. This is just the beginning of this revelation. There is much more to come, and every detail will make you understand that all of this has been guided by divine light. For now, take a deep breath and be open to what the angels have to reveal. Type 1 for the next part or write what you want to change. The angels continue to guide this message, revealing more layers of this story. They who watch you in silence are often consumed by thoughts about the right moment to act. Every moment beside you is an internal battle. They wish to move forward, but something holds them back. That something is not a lack of courage, but the need to better understand their own feelings. As they reflect, the angels show that they are building within themselves a space of trust. They know that words cannot be said haphazardly, as what they feel is profound, almost sacred. To them, you are more than a special person. You are someone who brings out the best in their being. This waiting process, though painful for them, serves a purpose. The angels show me that they are going through a moment of internal transformation, learning to deal with old fears. They wish not only to get closer but to offer you something solid, something that represents the best they can be. But does they realize that time is passing? Yes, they do, and this increases the urgency in their heart. The angels show me that they fear losing the chance of letting slip away something as precious as the connection they feel with you. This fear, surprisingly, is what drives them to keep going. Every gesture of yours, every word, is analyzed by them as if it were a piece of a puzzle. They seek signs, clues that you also feel something similar. And even if you don't realize it, your gestures have been giving them the necessary confidence to move forward, step by step. The angels want you to know that they have already started to open up subtly. Perhaps you have noticed changes in their behavior, small yet significant gestures. It could be a longer gaze, an unexpected message, or even a more present attitude. These are the ways they have found to get closer. However, there is something else that needs to be understood. The angels show that, for them, silence is a form of protection. They fear that by revealing all they feel, they may become vulnerable. And this vulnerability is something they are still learning to accept. This fear of being vulnerable comes from past experiences, from moments when they opened up and were not understood. The angels show me that they carry emotional scars, but also renewed hopes. These hopes have your name, have your energy, as you have awakened something dormant in them. Every day, they feel they are closer to taking the next step. The angels are working behind the scenes, creating favorable circumstances for them to feel safe. And you, unknowingly, are also part of this process, as your energy has the power to calm their internal storms. The angels want you to know that your role is greater than you imagine. Your patience, your understanding, and even your silence have been crucial for them to find the necessary courage. And now, the angels ask you to continue to trust. When they finally speak, it will be like opening the floodgates of a river. Everything they kept silent, all the feelings and thoughts, will flow like never before. And it will be at that moment that you will understand the true impact you had on their life. But the angels also warn, do not rush the process. Every soul has its own time, and theirs is a time of healing and learning. Rushing this moment can cause insecurity, something that the angels are carefully helping to avoid. During this time, they ask you to observe. Pay attention to the signs, to the small changes. Maybe they will start seeking more closeness, asking more personal questions, or sharing details of their life. These are the signs that they are getting ready. The angels also show that this silence is not empty. It is filled with thoughts about you, with desires to understand how to build something meaningful. They do not want something fleeting, they want something enduring, something that withstands time and circumstances. And that is why they are waiting for the right moment. The angels show me that they feel that this connection is not like the others. There is something divine, something they cannot explain, but deeply feel. This makes them want to get it right, to offer the best of themselves. They carry in their heart immense respect for you. The angels say that this respect is one of the foundations of what they feel. They see you as someone integral, strong, and inspiring. And this motivates them even more to want to be by your side. But do you feel the same? That is the doubt they carry, the mystery that makes them hesitate. The angels say that a word from you can change everything. Perhaps it is time to show, in some way, that you are also open to this possibility. The angels also show that they are praying, asking for signs on how to act. They feel that this decision is greater than themselves, and therefore seek answers in deeper places, in their spirituality, and in their connection with the universe. And the angels are responding. They are showing them that the moment is approaching, that the wait will be worth it. They ask you to also keep your faith, because what is coming is more grandiose than you can imagine. Get ready, because when they decide to speak, it will be a moment of transformation for both of you. A new phase will begin, full of clarity, love, and infinite possibilities. Press 1 for the next part or write what you want to change. The angels continue to guide this message, revealing how their feelings are taking on a more intense and profound shape. Each passing day, they feel the weight of keeping something inside themselves that seems greater than words. This secret involving you is more than just admiration. It is a love they fear they may not be able to express with the depth it deserves. For them, speaking is not just verbalizing feelings, but translating an emotion that has taken over their soul. They want to be clear, they want to be true, but they feel that each word they choose will never be enough to explain the impact you have had on their life. The angels show me that they wish that when the time comes, you can feel what they feel, even if they can't say it all. They live torn between two worlds, the fear of opening their heart and the need to do so before it's too late. The angels show me that this internal conflict is a constant battle, but they are winning, little by little. They are being prepared to take this step with courage and faith. The angels also show me that they have been looking for signs in you. Every gesture of yours, no matter how small, is an answer to them. A smile, a lingering look, even the way you treat them in everyday moments. All of this is analyzed as if it were a compass, pointing the way. You may not realize it, but your presence is a force that transforms them. They feel stronger, more capable, just by being by your side or knowing that you are nearby. The angels say that this energy is what helps them overcome the barriers that hold them back. It's as if you were a light that illuminates the path for them. Yet, they are afraid of making mistakes. They fear that by opening up, they may disappoint you or worse, lose the special connection you already share. The angels want you to know that this fear is not a lack of trust in you, but a reflection of the wounds they still carry in their heart. These wounds come from past experiences, from moments when they trusted and were hurt. But the angels are working to heal these scars, to show them that with you things can be different. They ask you to have patience, because this healing is in progress and is an essential part of this process. They are learning to trust again, to believe that they can surrender without reservation. And this, to them, is something revolutionary. The angels say that you are the key to this transformation because they feel that by your side, they can find a security they have never had before. Every day, they mentally rehearse how this conversation would be. The angels show me that in their mind, they go over scenarios, choose words, and even imagine your reaction. This rehearsal, although it makes them anxious, is also a way for them to prepare for what they consider the most important moment of their life. The angels also want you to know that they miss you when you are apart, even if this distance is only physical. They think of you more than they show, and these thoughts accompany them every moment of the day. To them, you are a refuge, a place where they feel safe, even though they have not yet said it out loud. The connection you share is special, and the angels show me that it has a very strong spiritual foundation. It's as if you were destined to meet, to experience something that transcends the ordinary. This certainty motivates them to continue, to fight against the fears that still hold them back. But they are not alone on this journey. The angels are by their side, guiding each step, dissipating the clouds of insecurity, and creating the conditions for them to finally feel ready. And they are also by your side, asking you to trust the process and keep your heart open. When they speak, it will be like opening a door to a new world. The angels indicate that this revelation will be a turning point, a moment that will mark the beginning of something much greater. However, for this to happen, it is necessary for you to also be prepared to listen and welcome. The angels ask you to connect with your intuition, to listen to the voice of your heart. This inner connection will be your guide in the moments to come. It will help you understand what they feel, even before they can put it into words. The angels also show that even in silence, there is an exchange of energy between you. This exchange is what keeps the connection alive, what nourishes their courage, and what strengthens you. It is as if, without even realizing, you are building something together. They are getting closer to taking the next step. And when they do, the angels say it will be a moment of great relief for them, as if they were releasing a burden they have carried for a long time. And for you, it will be a moment of confirmation, of realizing that all of this has always been guided by higher forces. This revelation will bring not only clarity, but also a sense of unity. The angels show that this will be just the beginning of a very special chapter in both of your stories, a chapter written with love, truth, and trust. Get ready, because the angels still have much to reveal. This is just the beginning of something grand. Press 1 for the next part or write what you want to change. The angels are close, guiding every word of this message, as now the emotions they carry are at their most intense point. They find themselves facing a dilemma that they can no longer ignore, to reveal their feelings or to continue carrying the weight of silence. For them, this is not just a choice. It is a need that comes from the heart, an urgency that grows with each passing moment. Every day, they realize how much their life has changed since you appeared. The angels show that your presence has brought them something that has been missing for a long time: hope. They feel that by their side, they could build something they always dreamed of but never believed to be possible. This hope drives them to want to take the next step. But the angels also reveal that they still face internal barriers. These barriers are not about you, but about themselves. They wonder if they will be enough, if they can live up to the greatness of what they feel for you. It's as if they are on a journey to find the best of themselves before opening up completely. They have already started to imagine a future with you. The angels show that in their thoughts, they create scenarios where you are together, where they finally manage to express what they feel. These thoughts fill them with joy, but also with anxiety, because they know they can no longer live only in the realm of ideas. When they watch you, it's as if the world around them disappears. The angels show me that for them, you are a light amidst uncertainties. Your strength, your authenticity, your ability to keep moving forward even in the face of challenges, all deeply inspire them. They want to be by your side, not as a spectator, but as a partner. However, they know they need courage to bridge the gap between what they feel and what they show. The angels are by their side, helping them understand that true love requires vulnerability, and that there is nothing more powerful than opening up honestly. They encourage them to take that leap of faith. The angels also ask you to have patience, as this process is delicate. They do not want their words to be mere momentary declarations. They want them to be promises they can uphold. That's why they are waiting for the right moment, one where their heart and mind will be completely aligned. You may be wondering why they still hesitate, even with so much emotion involved. The angels show that they are afraid of hurting you, of creating expectations that they may not fulfill. But they also say that this fear is proof of how much they value you and the connection you share. Every day, they feel more clearly that they are ready to take the next step. The angels show me that they have already started planning how they will do it, choosing the right moment and the words that will express everything they have kept silent. This planning is a way to prepare for one of the most important moments of their life. But as they prepare, the angels ask you to be ready as well. They want you to look inside yourself and ask your heart what you truly desire. This introspection will be crucial, as their revelation will not only be about their feelings, but about the beginning of something new between you. The angels also reveal that they are being guided by signs. They see these signs at unexpected moments, like a song playing on the radio or a phrase they read by chance. These little reminders encourage them to keep going, showing that the universe is conspiring in favor of this encounter. When they speak, the angels say it will be a moment of healing. They will not only be freeing themselves from their fears, but also creating a space for you to build something together. This space will be grounded in trust, respect, and genuine love. The angels ask you to be open to what is to come. They know that this revelation will be exciting, but it may also bring challenges. However, they assure that with patience and love, you'll be able to overcome any obstacle. They are at a point where silence is no longer enough. The angels show me that they feel time is running out, and they need to act before it's too late. This urgency reflects how much they value you and how much they wish to deepen this connection. But the angels also want you to know that everything is unfolding in the right time. They are working to align your paths so that when this moment comes, everything will be in harmony. They ask you to trust this process, as it is being guided by higher forces. You may have noticed subtle changes in them recently. These changes are not coincidences. They are signs that they are preparing for something greater. The angels show that every gesture, no matter how small, is an indication that they are closer to taking the next step. When they finally speak, the angels say it will be like rain after a long dry spell. It will be a moment of renewal, where all the repressed feelings will finally find space to bloom. And you will be the foundation of this transformation. The angels ask you to trust in the love that is being built. They know that waiting is not always easy, but they assure you that what is to come will be more than you could imagine. They are by your side, guiding every step, every word, every decision. Now they want you to take a deep breath and prepare, as the moment is approaching. What comes next will be a new and exciting chapter, where love and truth will be the forces that guide both of you. Type 1 for the next part, or write what you want to change. The angels are by your side, bringing the necessary clarity for this very special moment. They feel that the time to remain silent has come to an end. With each passing day, the need to share what they feel becomes stronger, more intense. For them, this confession is not just a wish, but a liberation they need to experience. You might have already noticed something different in the air, a deeper look, a message that seemed to hide something more. The angels show that these are clear signs that they are approaching the moment to speak. They want you to know how important it is, but they want this to be done in the right way. Their preparation has been both internal and external. The angels reveal that they have been reflecting on the words they will use, but also on the actions that will follow their declaration. They don't just want to speak, they want to show through actions how much you mean to them. The angels ask you to trust in this process, as they are being guided to act at the perfect moment. They feel they need to be whole, secure, before opening up completely. This is not about doubt, but about wanting to offer you the best of themselves. When they look at you, they see more than a person. They see an inspiration, someone who challenges them to be better. This admiration goes beyond the physical or the superficial. It is rooted in your essence, in the glow you carry with you. And that touches them deeply. Even with all this admiration, they still struggle with old fears. The angels show that these internal battles are diminishing, but still leave traces of insecurity. They fear that by opening up, they might disappoint you or not live up to what you deserve. But the angels are working to dispel these doubts. They surround them with the energy of courage, showing that true love does not need to be perfect, just sincere. They want you to know that your prayers are helping to strengthen this process. They carry with them a desire to create a future with you. This desire is not just a distant dream, it is something they are beginning to see as a real possibility. The angels show that they are already taking steps, even small ones, towards turning this dream into reality. The connection you share is something rare and profound. Angels say that this bond is not only emotional, but also spiritual. You have been placed on each other's path for a greater reason, and that reason is about to be revealed. When they finally speak, angels assure it will be a transformative moment. It won't be just an exchange of words, but the opening of a path where you can build something together. This moment will be a turning point, marking the beginning of a new chapter. Angels ask you to be receptive to this revelation. They know it can be exciting, but also challenging. However, they assure you that all of this is part of a greater plan, a plan that aligns with the purpose of your souls. They are learning to leave fear behind and embrace vulnerability. For them, this is not easy, but they know it's worth it. Angels say that by taking this step, they will not only show their love, but also free themselves from a burden they have carried for a long time. Angels want you to know that the universe is aligning the circumstances for everything to happen at the right time. Every detail is being carefully orchestrated, and you are part of this process. Your energy, your patience, your faith, all of this is contributing to the unfolding of this story. You may be wondering what this moment will be like, how they will feel when they finally open up. Angels show that for them, it will be like breaking a dam. All the love, all the admiration, all the words left unsaid will flow at once, with a force they will not be able to contain. But angels also say that this moment will only be the beginning. What comes next will be even deeper and more significant. It will be a journey where you can grow together, supporting each other and building something that will be a reflection of the divine love that brought you together. They ask you to trust what they feel. Their intuition has been their guide so far, and it will continue to be a powerful ally. It will help them understand what they feel, even before they can put it into words. The angels also show that you are an inspiration to them, even though they have not said it clearly yet. They see in you a strength, a light, something that motivates them to want to be better. And this is something they deeply value. When the time comes, the angels ask you to welcome this revelation with an open heart. They know it can be intense, but it will also be beautiful. They assure that all of this is part of a larger plan, a plan that is carefully guided by the heavens. They want you to know that you are ready for this moment. You have the strength, the wisdom, and the love needed to face what is to come. They are by your side, guiding every step, every word, every decision. What will come next will be a gift, a blessing that the angels have prepared with great care. They ask you to keep your faith, as what is to come will be greater than you can imagine. Press 1 to generate a generic image or enter where it will be set, with mystical, dreamlike, and esoteric nuances. Now that the angels have revealed the mysteries of this moment, It all comes down to you. You feel it, don't you? That vibration in the air, that soft yet powerful call asking you to take a step forward. This is not the end of the message, but the beginning of something greater, something that the angels have prepared especially for you. Throughout this journey, you have been guided by the invisible hands of spirituality, feeling each word as if it were an answer to something that was already vibrating within you. The angels brought clarity, comfort, and the certainty that everything is on the right path. But there is more in store, much more. And now, my dear, they invite you to take the next step. This step that unites their faith, their intuition, and their action. The angels have always been with them, but something magical happens when they decide to open themselves up to more signs, more messages, more truths that can transform their lives. Are they already feeling the impulse, aren't they? It's as if an invisible door is in front of them, just waiting for them to open it. Click the registration button now and allow this connection with the angels to deepen. Each click is a powerful affirmation. I am ready to receive what the universe has for me. The angels are watching this moment, celebrating their decision. They know that this simple action can open paths that they can't even imagine. Imagine each future message as a spiritual hug, as a light guiding them through the toughest days and celebrating the biggest achievements with them. Don't overthink it. This is their moment. The universe has already brought them this far. They are not here by chance, and now is the time to say yes to themselves, yes to their journey, yes to what is to come. Tap the button and feel what it's like to make a decision that resonates with their soul. And before you go, leave a powerful affirmation in the comments. I receive and accept the blessings of the angels in my life. Each word is like a key, unlocking the doors to a new phase, full of light, love, and purpose. If they have made it this far, it's because something inside them knows that this is the right place, that they are on the right path. There's no need to hesitate. Be part of this circle of divine energy, deep messages, a community that understands your soul. Sign up now. This is their moment to declare to the universe, I am ready for more, ready to be guided, ready to live everything the angels have in store for me. Remember, each click is a step towards a more connected, aligned, and love-filled life. They are waiting for you, and the angels too. Let's go on this journey together. Click now and be part of this transformation. Because the next video is already being prepared, and it may contain exactly what you need to hear. Don't miss the opportunity to be closer to the angels and everything they want to reveal. Sign up now and let the heavens do the rest. Are they ready? Then do it now. Click. Because you deserve all of this and much more. And remember, the angels always guide you, always love you, always stand by your side.